guys, today I'm going to be picking the daikon. Like I said in my bean harvesting, well, in my bean update, I said I would, if you leave a like on the video, I would do a video about picking daikon. So I'm going to get into that. Alright, I'll be there. So here are the beans. Exciting news, they're growing beans. Look at those beans. And then underneath them, they're growing like so many. And what I discovered, they don't grow vines. These actually are pretty much bushes. Or if I'm wrong, comment down below. But I think they're bushes because I think only snow peas do that. And purple peas. Oh, that's a root. I thought it was a big pea. Oh, there's two of them. Right, there's a pea. Anyways, we're picking daikon for the banana markets tomorrow. Oh, for banana markets. So I've been picking them during the couple weeks. I've forgotten to take a video about this. I'm sorry, I just forgot. But they are so big. I just can't believe what I've done. I've picked so many that there's barely much in here. But at the start, this thing was packed. I couldn't see the floor. Anyways, so I'm going to get into picking. What I want to pick is the biggest stuff you can find. Hopefully I can get about 2 bunches because it's a tiny carton. It's not meant to hold much, but the usual amount I send every week is 2 bunches. Right, I'm going to start. Alright, so I've got quite a bit. I'm going to show you. So I've got all this. That one included. No, that one's for the guinea pigs. Then I've got some over here. I'll just like throw them everywhere. But I'm going to pick them all up and then put them together in one spot. And I forgot the rubber bands. You're kidding me. Don't. Alright, so put that there. Wow, look how much the garden looks a bit emptier after that pick. Look, only if I did it before and after. I just forgot to take a photo. That would have been cool. Alright, so in total, we've gotten that many radishes. That's a lot from human eyes, but they're all buried and stuff. Not from the camera, it looks like not much. Alright, I'm gonna get rubber bands. Alright, so we've got some rubber bands. Got about 30 rubber bands. So, what was I gonna say? Here's some of the things Dad grows in his farm. There's more along there. I think he's just cleaning up this one. No, there's stuff in it. Yep. There's more along here. How much does he grow? I didn't know all these were full. I thought it was different things. Look at the guinea. Spot doing. Oh, all the other ones have been lazy sitting in their house. Alright, so I couldn't find anywhere else to put the camera, but I've got all the radishes here. So what I'm going to start doing is building up like a bunch. Then I'm going to try and get it as big as I can. Or just big enough that looks like it's worth $5. Would need about, if you're gonna do size of that and they're pretty small, you would need about, let's say, 3 more, as big as you can. I'm gonna keep this, the biggest one I found today, for the last bunch. Just how I'm gonna be bigger. Or grab the small one. I was gonna give it to a guinea pig, but I'm not going to use it. You're just going to waste it. Alright, so that's a bunch right there. Now what we're going to do is put your pinky like that, wrap around the bunches, just like that. Then get that through, go like that. Twist the rubber band, just like that, and then repeat the same thing. By going over and try not to snap the rubber band. And try to get every root thing in, every piece of thing in, stuff as you can. Let's see what I've just done right now. The rubber band hasn't went all the way across, it's went over through there, and it hasn't went over 3 of them. So I'm going to stick that through, so that, and then 2 loops, and then down the first bunch. I'll see you once I've done the second one. Alright, so there's a bunch. I used every single one that I had, so I'm going to rubber band it. It's the same as the other one. So, go like that. Same thing. Cross like that. 1 loop. Another loop around. What's that noise? Sounds like a beat. 2 loops. Just like that. 2 loops, then we're going to go wash his. So I've got them on the table. I'm going to be using the gurney to wash it. It's not on, but it's spraying, so I'm going to spray it. This is going to be hard because I only have 1 hand. Oh my god. Wait, maybe if I swap, so maybe better with my other hand. Alright, so switch this on. And start washing. This is so hard. I'm trying to find a different way. Wish I had like a tripod. Oh, but I'm broke. The octopus wouldn't work right now. Alright, stop the gurney for a minute. Flip them over. What I've done is I've put a produce bag. Let's see, it's fun to run around. I've put a produce bag into the crate. So now we're just going to shake off the bunches, chuck them in there. 1, 2. And then if my brother needs to put anything more in there, he can chuck some things in there. Alright. So I put tape around the produce bag. It's ready to go into the fridge.